So hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see random forest on HR data from Fusion. Let's move ahead and let's see the definition of random forest. So, random forest is a classifier that contains a number of decision trees on various subsets of the given dataset and takes the average to improve the predictive accuracy of that dataset. Each tree is constructed using a random subset of the dataset to measure a random subset of features in each partition. This randomness introduces variability among individual trees, reducing the risk of overfitting and improving overall prediction performance. In prediction, the algorithm aggregates the result of all trees either by voting or by averaging. This collaborative decision-making process supported by multiple trees uh, with their insights provides an example stable and precise results. Random forests are widely used for classification and regression function, which are known for the ability to handle complex data, reduce overfitting, and provide reliable forest forecast in different environment. Let's move ahead, and this is what random forest algorithm looks like if we see in the uh, flowchart. So this is the training model, and inside that you can see decision tree. There are a number of decision tree, and then you see voting majority, then prediction output. Okay, let's move ahead and let's see what is our objective. So our objective is that we are going to utilize the random forest algorithm to predict employee at attrition and integrate these prediction into an Oracle Fusion report. The goal is to identify employee at risk of leaving the company so the proactive measures can be taken to retain them. Okay, so employee attrition or turnover is a critical issue for organization as it can lead to loss of talent, increased recruitment cost, and disruption in operations. By predicting which employee are likely to leave companies can take steps to address their concern. Companies can take steps to uh, address their concern, improve retention, and maintain workforce stability. Okay, so let's move ahead and let me show you the uh, report I have created. So we have taken the display name, age, person gender, marital status, department, job name, current salary, and years to company, rating level, uh, overtime status, and attrition. Okay, so working hour and these are the attributes we have taken from the Oracle Fusion. Okay, and if we I have already downloaded this file, so let me show you. I have one downloaded in the CSV format. So let me open this. Okay, so here you can see the detail of the person, like what is their name, age, person, gender, marital status, department name, job name, uh, years, how many years they have spent in the company, current salary, a rating level, what is the rating level, how much they are uh, like performance rating level, then working hours, how much they have worked overall, then overtime status, what is the status if they are overtime, and then attrition. Then this is what we are looking for. Okay, so Let's move to the coding part. Okay. So this is our code. If I run this code, so okay. So this is our random forest, and how we are going to visualize this. And the accuracy it is providing is 43% around. And I have kept this till 3 level only. So for the better readability, let's let me create a new file and let's start coding. So first what we are going to do is we are going to import libraries. Okay, let me copy the libraries which we used from our previous code. So we used, I'll explain one by one with what all libraries we have used. So we used pandas, we used matplotlib.pyplot, then we use scikit-learn. In that we used model selection, we use assemble, we used metrics, and we use tree. Okay, so these are the libraries we are going to uh, import, and then after let's load our data. So for that I'm going to create a, we take a variable which I am going to name as key train. Then we are going to use pandas library, then the function which says read CSV, and we are going to see this in the same folder where we have this file attrition.csv. So let me copy and paste it over here. Okay, so then let me, okay, let's print this. I'll click on debug and let's run this. Okay, so our file has been loaded over here. So what we are doing, we are doing here, we are loading the data. Okay, so our data has been loaded. Now we have to select the feature what we are going to use for the, so we are going to select the feature after that. Okay, so let me copy the features from here. I'll copy this and let me paste it over here. And the features we are going to use is age, person, gender, what's marital, what's it, the person is marital status is, department name, job name, current salary, everything we are going to take over here. After then, we are going to pre-process the data. Then we are going to pre-process the data. Okay. Then let me take a variable x and data, and inside that we are going to write the feature. Okay, so let me name this data. Let it be so data. Okay. Mm, so features. Now this should go. Okay, now let's take a y, and in that data iteration. Okay, let me correct the name for that. It's attrition, and we are going to convert these categorical variable into numerical format using one hot encoding. So what it is, so we are going to do is pd dot get underscore dummies, and inside that we are going to use our variable x. Okay, so let's get the feature name after encoding. Okay, I'll copy it from here itself. Let me copy and let's paste this. So we get the feature names. Okay, now let's split the data into training and testing side. So for that, let me comment this. Split the data into training, training, and testing set. Okay, so I'll copy the code from here and let me paste it. So here we have taken four variables and xtrain, xtest, and ytrain, ytest, and we have split that our data set into the training and test set. Okay, so test size is 30, sorry, 0.3, and random state is 42. Okay, so this is point 3, which says is 30% of the data is used for testing, and random state 42 ensures the reproducibility. Okay, now let's train the model. Okay, now we are going to train the model. Okay, for that, let me take a variable RF model uh, in which random forest classifier. In that, let's take an estimator. So, which is n under estimator, s, which will be equal to 100. Okay, and the random state will be 42 again. Okay, now we are going to train the model using training data set. So for that, rf dot model, oh sorry, rf underscore model dot fit. Okay, then x underscore train and y underscore train. Okay, then again rf underscore model dot score. Okay, now let's move to our next step, which is we are going to make the prediction. So what we did, we trained the model, then we are going to predict the output. So for that, we are going to use a variable which is y predict rf underscore model dot predict, and we need to predict x test. Okay, that is our data set. Now we are going to create the data frame for prediction. Okay, where pred underscore df pd dot data frame. Let me copy this line from here. And okay, so we have taken the actual value and the predicted value, and we are going to display what is the difference of them. Okay, so this you are going to see in the output. After that, let's visualize the decision tree. Okay, so here it is. Let me copy this and we will paste it over and over here. So this is, we are going to visualize the uh, our decision tree. So this is actually the what size it is going to be. So 20 by 10. Then here, if you see RF model estimator 0, and if I move to, so the class is attrition and no attrition. So uh, okay, so there are two classes over here. If the person is going to leave or not. After that, uh, the thing is, how we are able to display this much graph. So we used max depth is equal to 3. So this is going to limit the depth of the tree for better readability. Okay. Now let's move to evaluate the model. Okay. So let me copy all of this. Okay. So we have evaluated the model. You will see the accuracy, how much accuracy we are getting. Let me save it to the folder we use. Okay, so I'll name the same attrition random forest uh, forest 2. Let me save it. And okay, so here actually, if we run this code, it is going to save a CSV file into our folder. So this is we have created. We'll see this file as well. So let's try to run this. I'll press shift enter, and let me remove the first one. So this is our random forest, sorry, decision tree. And we have printed the actual value and the predicted value and the difference of them. So we are getting those variable. And if we see the accuracy, it says it graph is 43% accurate, and recall F1 score and support. You can see the accuracy of the precision. So it says 43. Overall, it is 43. Okay. So let's move to the uh, folder, and this is the file which we have saved. Let's open and see what it stores. Okay, so it is storing uh, the value of employee ID and the attrition prediction. So the first one is 00010. So like that. Okay. So attrition value it has saved, and the employee ID. Okay. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching the session. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.